A pleasant day to you. You are welcome to Recap right here on the News God. Here are our top stories from the weekend. Attorney General to brief media on oral corruption cases and recovery efforts on Monday. Teacher and nursing trainees allowances to be paid through CAGD, says President Mahama. Ashanti Regional Minister announces plans to improve accessibility after Adum fire incident. Interior Ministry declares March 31st and April 1st as public holidays. IGP declares all-out war on illegal mining, orders regional commanders to act. Now on to our first story. Attorney General and Minister for Justice Dr. Dominic Ayine is scheduled to brief the media today on Monday, 24th March 2025 regarding ongoing investigations and efforts to recover public funds under the government's anti-corruption initiative Operation Recover All Loots, ORAL for short. This briefing follows President John Dramani Mahama's directive to investigate findings from the ORAL report, which identified 36 cases involving an estimated $20.49 billion in potentially recoverable public funds. High-profile individuals, including Professor Christopher Ameya Akumfi, who is the former board chairman of the Ghana Infrastructure Investment Fund and the Public Procurement Authority, have been detained over alleged approval of a $2 million payment under Ghana Infrastructure Investment Fund. The oral committee, established on December 18, 2024, received over 400 reports of suspected corruption within 24 hours of launching its anonymous reporting portals, reflecting public confidence in the initiative. The briefing is expected to provide updates on these investigations and outline steps to recover misappropriated public funds. Away from that, President John Dramani Mahama has announced that the government will now disburse allowances for teacher and nursing trainees through the Controller and Accountant General's Department, CAGD. This move aims to ensure regular and timely payments akin to how salaries are processed for government employees. The president made this announcement during a deba at the Jubilee Park in Tamale, part of his thank you tour following his December election victory. He also highlighted budget allocations for providing free sanitary pads to schoolgirls to promote consistent school attendance during menstrual cycles. Additionally, President Mahama reaffirmed his commitment to completing the Eastern Corridor Road to enhance national transportation infrastructure. Now, following the devastating fire incident at Adum Blue Light on March 21st, which left multiple shops in ruins, Ashanti Regional Minister Dr. Frank Amwakohene has announced plans to improve vehicular access and control unauthorized activities in the affected Adum PZ area. The initiative is set to commence on Monday, March 24th, aims to enhance accessibility while minimizing the risks posed by unauthorized trading and other human activities. To ensure effective execution, security personnel will be deployed, and the Ashanti Regional Coordinating Council urges public cooperation to protect the community and prevent future occurrences. This move is part of efforts to create a more organized and safer environment for businesses and residents. In other news, the Ministry of the Interior has declared Monday, 31st March and Tuesday, 1st April 2025 as public holidays in recognition of the Muslim festival Eid al-Fitr. Eid al-Fitr, which marks the end of Ramadan, falls on Sunday, March 30th, 2025, a statutory public holiday. However, to accommodate the celebrations, President John Dramani Mahama has issued an executive instrument under Section 2 of the Public Holidays and Commemorative Days Act, Act 601, to designate the following Monday and Tuesday as additional holidays. This decision fulfills a campaign promise by the President and acknowledges the vital contributions of the Muslim community to Ghana's national development. In other developments, Inspector General of Police IGP Christian Tete Yohuno has declared an all-out war on illegal mining, commonly known as galamsey, citing its severe threats to national security and the environment. Addressing the Regional Police Commanders Conference, IGP Yohuno highlighted the escalating crisis, particularly in the Western North region, where armed criminals linked to illegal mining have brutally attacked civilians and forest guards. He emphasized that such lawlessness cannot continue and directed all regional commanders to intensify efforts to bring perpetrators to justice. This decisive action highlights the Ghana Police Service's commitment to combating illegal mining and safeguarding the nation's natural resources. And that's a wrap on this edition of Recap. Join us again next week for more top stories. Stay tuned to the News God. My name is Nelson Kofi. Thank you for watching.